lie back on your mat while I find us some tunes to listen to. I thought I had some and it stopped. I don't know what happened. So just lying back, reaching long through arms and legs. All right. Let me see. All right. Relaxing, stretching. Oh, let me tip it down. I'm not really in the frame, am I? There I am. Stretch long. Oh, point your toes. Keep going. I see some people on in. I'll let them in. Point your toes. Reach through fingertips. Fire up your muscles. Stretch your joints. Relax one side, stretch the opposite side, long, open up. And switch. Stretching it out. Both arms, both legs. Once again, long body. You can let your back lift, arch up. Oh. Let's flex hands and feet, pushing out and away. Pull your toes back, press the heels out, the heels of the hands back as well. Let's take those hands into tight little fists, curl the toes under, point those feet down, curl the hands in and down. Oh. Open up, flex back, spreading fingers and toes. Oh. Curl in and under again, point down, arch down, curl down. And open up again, flex it back, spread fingers and toes. Let's relax hands and feet. Big circles around, wrists, ankles. Point those toes down as you go around. Let's reverse our circles. And stop. Let's wiggle our fingers and our toes. And release. Arms will come to the sides. Bend your knees. Bring your feet in towards your body. Scoop your abdominals out. So imagine you take an ice cream scoop and scoop it out. Open the shoulders wide. Lengthen your neck. Stretch your spine out. Lock those abdominals down. Hands there at the sides. We're going to practice just scooping out and releasing. So it's an inhale, pull the belly tight, exhale, a little tip up. So tuck the glutes under and back up. So it's a hollowing out. Just loosening up that lower spine, the SI joint. Let's tighten it up and hold it there. Let me let somebody else in. All right, so we're holding that belly tight. We'll start with our arms as always. We'll reach the right arm up, stretch back, bring it back down. Left arm, inhale, stretch, exhale, in. Take it back to your full extension. That may mean something different to each one of you, and it may mean one thing on your right arm, something else entirely on the left. But while you're reaching, you do want to be conscious conscious. Be aware of keeping your body in tight. No arching up. One more side to side. We're going to work with both arms. I'm going to scoot this away a little bit because I'll hit it otherwise. Let's reach both arms back at once. Turn the palms out, circle down and around the sides. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, big circle down and around. Big movement with those arms. No movement in your body. Everything's pulled down tight in that core. Try one more. Want to reverse that. So our palms are up here beside the hips. Circle along the floor, lift and lower down. Big circle, inhale, exhale, lower down. Again, ribs stay down. Spine is pressed into the mat. Try one more. And let's roll to one side. So we've got our hands at the back of our head. We're going to bring the top elbow down and then open it back. Inhale, exhale, open. On this next one, hold it open, stretching back, keep those knees forward. And release. Roll to your other side, we'll do the same thing. We inhale, open, exhale, close. Hold it open, hold, hold. Try to get that elbow open. And release. Onto the back. Arms at the sides. Lift those legs to tabletop. We've got the knees bent, toes pointed, belly pulled tight. Extend those legs up, heels together, toes pointed, exhale down. We want to point those toes so we engage there are two big calf muscles. So you want to engage those muscles, but you'll also engage your quadriceps, a little bit of the hamstrings. Warming up the back of the legs. Tight hamstrings can make you think you have a lower back problem. You could, but it could also just be from having tight hamstrings. Let's lift and hold it there. Our toes are pointed, our heels together. You just want to feel that stretch. Being aware of all the muscles in your body, tightening up. Heels together, toes pointed. Let's open the legs out, flex the feet, squeeze together. Point and open, flex and squeeze. If you are newer to this, maybe you want to put your hands there to catch your legs, because you don't want to fling them wide open. You want to do it with control, and you want your belly to stay down. You might want to lift your shoulders, let your head rest back there. That's just an option, not a requirement. Lots of ways to do Pilates exercises. It's not a competitive sport. Well, it is for some people. We'll open and hold this time. We've got our toes pointed. If that's uncomfortable in your hips, put your hands there to prop your legs on. We will flex the feet and point the toes. My knees are staying unbent, so straight. Straight legs. Inhale, point, and flex, exhale. Let's point and hold it. You may use your hands to press down on those inner thighs. Release, bring it in, hug those knees into the chest, circle around and around, keeping that lower back loose. Let's go the other direction. All righty. Let's put the feet down on the ground. Belly pulled in, hands at the sides. We are going to move into bridge. So imagine each of those vertebrae each is a bead on a necklace. We're going to slowly lift that up and hold at the top. Always lifting one vertebra at a time, squeezing the glutes, stretching. Stretching is the name of the game today. Stretching the hips out. Pilates is 50-50 stretch and strength. I tend to go more to the strengthening side when stretching is at least as important. Slow release back down, vertebra by vertebra, touching down. Let's flow. Scoop out. Inhale. Exhale. Peel up. Inhale. Squeeze up high. Exhale. Slow release back down. Letting that back stretch. Maybe you want to lift your arms up. Maybe you want to have those arms at your sides. Lift, reach back as you stretch up and bring it back down. Another way to add some stretching in. Just one more. I'm going to keep my hands at my sides this time. We're squeezed up. We are going to either A, lift the left knee over the hip, lower it down, and then right side, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, or B, inhale, lift, exhale, stretch up, inhale, bend, exhale, lower. So alternating sides. This builds that strength in your back, the whole back side of you. One more to each side. Let's hold and inhale, squeeze and press up. Exhale, slow release down. Hug those knees in and circle around. Circling, loosening up. And the other direction. All right. Let's lift our legs to our tabletop. We'll start with alternating toe drops. Thinking always about keeping your core strong. Lower those right or left toes down and out and back up. Other side. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Pointing is the best way to do this, pointing the toes to engage muscles. But if you have cramping feet, and some people are just prone to that, I've read research. I read this article in one of our journals about cramping, and I thought, oh, they're going to have a solution. Yeah, there's no solution. I mean, yes, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, getting all of your vitamins, your minerals, all your your calcium, magnesium, potassium. But other than that, there was really nothing conclusive. Sorry, can't help you. All right, let's try both legs together. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You start to feel Those abdominals kind of clinging and crunching down. You want that. If it's too much and your back is lifting, shorten your range of motion. You may lift your shoulders. That may even make it easier for you. Sometimes these things that are considered a higher level are not any more difficult. You may extend your legs, but it's the same thing. You only want to take them down as far as you can take them with full core control. We'll try one more set. And hug those knees in. Give it a little rock side to side. Little rock, Arkansas. All right, we'll put the right foot down, extend the left leg up. Point those toes, turn the leg out, hands at the sides for circles. Small circle out and in. Reverse the circle, inhale out, exhale in. Keep it small. When you feel you have good control through your center, you may open wider. You may extend right leg along the floor or even into the air. Alternating sides is another option. Thinking about form. We're all about form in Pilates. We want to be sharp and use the breath. Inhale, exhale on that upswing. You may also think about taking it across that midpoint. One more on that left side. And put that left foot down, right leg up. Let's circle out and in. Reverse. Inhale out, exhale in. Again, starting with those small circles, right? You could open it wider. You may extend left leg on the floor or in the air. And again, alternating is another option. Keep your core strong. If you need to stop and realign yourself, take that time. We'll try one more on the right. All right. Let's take both legs up. I'm going to give you 3 different versions of corkscrew. Corkscrew 1, arms to the sides, legs up, toes pointed, heels connected. Circle out and around and bring it in. Reverse, inhale out, exhale in. You may stay right there. Option 2, you're up on those elbows, body is held solid. Legs up, circle out and around, and in, reverse. Option 3, we have our legs up or kind of lowered. We're going to roll up onto one side, circle back, come down on the opposite side, and go the other way. Inhale, circle up and back down on the other side of the back. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Almost like a roll over on one side. It's a little hard. One more. I'll go back the other way to finish it off. Ooh. All right, that's tough. I think it's tough anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and if you've got a block or a pillow, something to put under your head, we can do that. So we're resting there. We're going to go into our single leg stretches, shoulders lift. If at any time that becomes too much, rest your head back. We'll bring the right knee in, left hand on knee, right on ankle, extend left leg, our toes are pointed. Pull in and switch. Switch, inhale, switch, inhale, switch, exhale, and exhale. I want you to think about your upper abdominals, your neck, This is what's holding your head up, that upper core, upper body. Shoulders need to relax. And early on, I had to consciously tell myself to do that. If you wanted, you could extend your arms straight up from shoulders or tip them back a little bit, but none of that's necessary. One more. And rest. Rock side to side. Rock your head. And remember, use that block when you need it. Sometimes my neck's sore. You know, sometimes you'll sleep wrong or you'll be hunched at the computer the wrong way all day long. I get it. All right. Single straight leg. Shoulders up. Right hand, left leg out above the ground. Extend that right leg up. You can grab anywhere but behind the knee. And that leg could be a little bit bent. You could be here. Okay. We will pulse it in. Pulse, pulse, other side. Pulse, pulse, switch. Keep your head in one position. Avoid the bobbing, like bobbing for apples. You're going for that stretch today. Stretch, stretch. On this next one, reach up and hold on. We're just going to pull into that stretch. If this bothers your neck, rest. The focus is here, into that leg. While you're pulling in with your hands, push back with your legs. So they're pushing and pulling. You're using your own body to create that resistance. And now just the hands again. Ooh, that's a deeper stretch for sure. Switch your sides. And again, we're holding first just with the hands. We want to give those muscles 8 or 10 seconds to get the message that it's okay to stretch. If they want to protect you to begin with. And now push back, hands pulling, leg pressing away. And again, just the hands. Oh yeah, this side, this has been damaged for going on 2 years, so it feels so nice to be able to stretch it. And bring it in, rest back, oh, rock that head. Let's move into that double leg stretch. Shoulders are up, knees in, hands near ankles, toes pointed. We will extend the arms beside the ears, legs up, circle arms, tuck knees. Inhale, extend, exhale, circle, hug those knees in. Lowering legs is an option. Lowering arms is not an option. You want that upper body to stay lifted if you can. One more. And rest. Rock your head side to side. I'm going to grab a drink before we do our 100th. That time, I swear, just gets away from me. All right, 100s. Lots of options. We all try to be lifted in Pilates stance, arms at the sides. We all pulse 100 times. Legs can be here, bent, toes pointed, legs extended, heels together, toes pointed, or lowered a little or a lot, but not so much that you're coming off the ground, all right? Joseph Pilates could do that. I am not him. He, him. I'm not Joseph. All right. Hands at the sides. Let's pulse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. And and exhale. Oh, we're back. Woo. Okay. We're going to remove that block. Let the head rest there on the floor. Woo. Arms up beside the ears, legs lift for teaser 1. Lift, curl up, reach for the ceiling. Slow roll back down. Inhale, lift up, reach. Exhale, lower. The idea is to see how much that spine you can get off the floor. Extending the legs is an option. Circling those arms around, balancing on sits bones is another option. You could also leave those legs lowered to an angle. One more. Bring it in. We're going to do our rollover, and it is a great spine stretch, back stretch, but you'll also feel a stretch in your hamstrings. We've got our hands at our sides to begin. Legs come up to tabletop. Think about using your strength through your center, using your hands and your arms to press in. We will inhale, peel up a couple vertebrae from the bottom. Exhale, lower down. We use the body, leave the legs where they are. If you need help, you want to come up farther, lift a little bit, hands underneath, and push yourself back. Stretch that spine and slow release back down. You could also extend your legs, take them back behind you, and lift back to perpendicular or lower somewhat in front. You want to add some mind work. Flex your feet behind, separate the feet up, bring them down together and back together at the bottom, toes pointed. So let's take them back, flex, separate, bring them down. So this is where the mind, part of the mind body comes in. We'll try one more. Wherever you're working is good for you. And release. Next up is our knee drop. This is another great back stretch. Oblique work. Arms open, palms up, legs together, knees bent, squeezing. Inhale, lower knees to one side, pause. Exhale, lift. Other side, inhale, lower, pause it there. Exhale, lift. We do our best to keep our shoulders down. Pausing like that gives you that time to stretch. Maybe you feel your spine moving around a little bit. It always works to align itself. You could add on. You could inhale, lower, exhale, reach out, inhale, bend, exhale, center. You may also extend your legs up and lower and lift. One more to each side. And release. It's time for roll-ups. If you are newer to Pilates, roll-ups can be quite a challenge. If that's you, if I'm describing you, you'll want to come to a seated position with your knees bent, your hands holding on here. This is one option. Inhale, lean back, feel the catch in your abdominals. Exhale, back up, or extend your arms. Lean back and come back up. You just want to go back to that tipping point, feel a crunch here, and back up. Or if you want to try the roll up, starting with knees bent, hands to the sides, inhale, exhale, start rolling up, hold on to the legs and extend. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend. Hold on, slow release down. Inhale, exhale, roll, sit up tall. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit up tall. Then release down. You can leave your hands at your sides. You might want to leave your legs extended. Try to keep your heels on the ground. Arms up by your ears is another option. We'll try one more. Stay seated. I meant to tell you that. All right, we are going to work those triceps a bit. This is a toughie, I believe. So fingers, these are hands. They have fingers. Hands behind you. Fingers face in towards you. All right? If what we're going to do is we'll be lifting off here and we'll be lifting and lowering one leg. An option is to bend the right knee and come up, okay? So either with that right knee bent or extended. Point those left toes. Inhale, lift, flex, exhale, lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. One more. Other side, so bend the left knee if you'd like. Extend the right leg up, flex, lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. One more. Hold, squeeze up, inhale, exhale down. Shake your hands out. I always say this, makes me feel like a monkey. You know, they do at the zoo when they get all excited. Wish I could climb like that. Okay. Let's take one arm, drop it behind the head, give it a press. You want to stretch that triceps muscle that you just worked. Switch sides. And release. All right, we're going to lean back on our elbows. I hear it. Nobody wants to do cheese or two, but we're doing it. Back is lifted, belly squeezed, heels connected, toes pointed. Stay lifted, stay wide open to the sky. None of this, all right? All right, we will inhale, lift those legs, exhale, lower. Option, lift one at a time. We're both together. Only up as high as you can take them without touching that lower back to the ground. You might want to move to your fingertips. Again, this is considered a level 2, but a lot of people, from what I understand, tall people especially, think it's easier. I'm not tall. I think I am. Arms out in front is the third option. One more. And release. Come to seated. Extend your legs out in front. Feet are flexed. We're going to imagine we brought a little ball and it's here in our laps. We're going to be rounding over it. So we'll push the belly back to create the curve in the spine. Arms out. Let's inhale. Exhale. Round over that imaginary ball. Inhale. Stretch long. Exhale. Back up. So this is just stretching. Inhale. Exhale. Round. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. Slowly up. That vertebrae, shoulders down. So we're stretching the back, and then we stretch hamstrings when we do that forward reach. Try one more. And release. We'll come around, or I'll come around front. You stay wherever you want to stay. We've got the soles of our feet together, hands on our ankles. Or if you like, you could hold on to your feet. That's an option. Point your toes. You can leave them here on the ground, or you can lift and balance, working the core with the balance. Straight back or slightly rounded. We will extend one leg out, bend it in. Other side, inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Not everyone's going to be able to do that. Maybe you want to hold on to the back of the leg, onto the hamstring, and it's a little bit of an open. So you're trying to increase the flexibility in the hamstrings, which, like I said a little bit ago, stretchy hamstrings help your back to stay loose. You could try both legs at once if that's where you are in life. I don't know if you're there in life, but that's where you're there with your rocker prep. We'll try one more. Hold it open, one or both legs. A little sweaty, I'm sliding. Switch sides or continue to hold both. And release down. Feet are together. And lean over those feet. I'm trying to keep my back straight. I get more of a stretch in my inner thighs. I let my knees fall open. I can press down if I want to increase the flexibility. And come back up. Open those legs into a narrow V for the saw. Feet are flexed. We sit up tall, arms out. Inhale, twist, exhale, inhale, reach, exhale, lift, inhale, center. So you're reaching as far out as you can, and that back arm is stretching up and back. Let's reach out and hold. Hold on to part of the leg, ankle, foot if you can. Stretching deep. Thigh or chest reaches to thigh, back arm is way up there. Come on up, switch sides. Hold and hold. And come up. We're going to go into the rocker today. So for our rocker, we are going to balance on our sits bones. We lift our legs, our toes are pointed, our knees are shoulder distance apart. Hold on to those hamstrings to start. Round it back, drop your head. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, forward, balance the top. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, forward and balance. You could take it up a notch by extending legs and holding on somewhere on those lower legs. Oop, didn't make it up. It's the core that propels you and gives you that balance to hold at the top. Try one more. And hold on if you can. Hold here. If you've got your knees bent, see if you can extend your legs and hold on. This is a teaser. We're just teasing. Release down. Very nice. We're going to push back. I want to stretch through those hips a bit. Extend the now let's extend the right leg out. Flex the foot. Hug your left knee tight to your chest, lifting that foot off the ground. Back is straight. Cross left over right. Hug in with your right arm. Left arm reaches up and back. Look over your left shoulder. And release that. We'll switch sides. Push out through the left heel. Hug your right knee in tight. Then cross it over left. Hug in. Reach back. Look right. Targeting that hip. Deep, deep, deep into all those glutes. And release. All right, let's come over to all fours. Anytime you're in your all fours position, you're resisting gravity by pulling up. Careful that we don't hollow out or round up. If you're going to do one, I'd round up rather than drop. That is really hard on the lower back. Let's start by extending right arm and left leg and holding out. Point the toes, reach the fingertips. Keep your head neutral, lined up with your spine. Bring that in. Switching sides, left arm, right leg. Boy, time is flying. I had big dreams for today. I was ambitious. And bring it in. Let's flow with that. Inhale, extend right arm, left leg. Exhale in. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Stretch. Exhale in. There's a little pause there at the top. One more side to side. When you're finished, go ahead, round up through the back. Drop your head, cat stretch. You can purr if you want, or hiss perhaps. Then round down, look up. Oh, stretch. I always wag my tail. I don't know why. I think it's funny. Okay, we're gonna come down to those abdominals. Elbows under the shoulders. Belly's pulled up, squeezing tight. Lift the belly, lift the thighs and the feet. Flexed feet, pointed toes, or neutral. Hold your body still. Right leg comes in, pulse, pulse, switch sides, pulse, pulse, switch. Inhale, inhale, and exhale, exhale. Hold your body strong. Your legs are moving, your body's not. One more. Hold. If you are able to, curl those toes under, come into that modified plank. We're going to walk the right foot out, then the left foot out, in and in. Out, out, in. Strong core. Last time. Hold and lower the knees. Sit back onto heels. Stretch long forward. Come back to all fours. Right leg will extend back. Let's point those toes. Keep your belly tight. Lift the leg, flex lower. I'm not lifting way up here, so my body collapses. My leg may stay just with my body or just a little above. If you do want a wider range of motion, move to your left foot. The three-legged down dog. Try one more. Come on back down to that knee if you move to your foot. Extend your right leg back, toes pointed. Leg pull. Bring it in, flex the foot, press out. Point, inhale, little bend in, flex, exhale, press. We are bringing it in as far as the other knee. If you do want more of a challenge, extend the left arm, pull it in with the right leg. Always resisting gravity. This takes concentration. One more. Hold. Bring the hand down. Bend that knee, that right knee, and flex the right foot. Bring the knee just above the ground. Push the heel up, lower down. Inhale, push, exhale, lower. Focus on squeezing glutes and lower abdominals. Lift and hold. We're going to work the hip. Lower that knee to the left calf, back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Trying to keep those hips squared up. There's a real tendency to bend that left elbow and sort of fall over. Don't do that. One more. Release down. Sit back for just a second here onto those heels. Shift your hips right, walk your hands left. Right hip stretch. Switch sides. Hips go left, hands to the right. And come back up. Come back to all fours and we'll move with the left leg. Point those left toes just above the ground, holding your body tight. Lift, flex, lower. Point, inhale, flex, exhale. Moving to that right foot, again, is an option. It simply gives you a wider range of motion if that's what you're after. Hello. One more. Returning to that right knee. Extending the left leg back, toes pointed. Slight bend in line with the other knee. Flex, push it out. Point, inhale, little bend in. Flex, exhale, press. Option, extend the right arm. Pull it in, extend it out. Hold yourself tight. Legs and perhaps arms are moving, but the core is not. One more. Hand will come down. We'll bend that left knee, flex the left foot. Bring the knee close down, press up, lower down. Inhale, push, exhale, lower. When you push up, you're stretching the front of the hip. I told you stretching was the name of the game today. Lift and hold. Knee outside that calf and lift. Inhale, lower out. Exhale, lift. Trying to stay solid here. One more. Hold and bring it in. Let's sit back again onto heels. Shift hips left first, hands to right. Switch sides. Back to center. We're going to move to standing. I'm going to push my screen back a little bit so I'm more in the frame. I'm always losing my head with this. Here we go. Okay. So here we are. Let's work our balance a wee bit here. I always say that. A wee bit. Okay. I always start by standing on my lopsided side. I like to feel good on the second side. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant one foot, lift the other leg. I need my hands out for this side. Lift it through the ribs, belly pulled tight, head up, find a focal point. Extend out, bend in. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. There I go, falling over. Two more. We'll switch our sides. Lock it down, tighten up, out and in. Inhale, exhale, bend. One more. Point the one set of toes, one foot out to the side. We're going to tap the knee and lower. If you can't bring it to the knee, it can be lower down towards your ankle. Inhale, exhale, out. Inhale, exhale. We'll do one inhale, tap, exhale out, ankle across knee, back out. So it's an inhale, exhale, figure four, and out. option. One-legged squat. Trying it on this side anyway. One day I'm going to grow that extra inch on my left leg. One more. All right. Moving to the opposite side. Point those toes out. We start with our taps. So that knee is open to the side. Then we'll do one tap. Ankle across knee, back out. As always, your choice if you want to try that squat. Why is one side so easy and the other side's impossible? Wham, wham, wham. Try one more. We're going to go ahead and do some stretching for the neck. I stole this. This isn't Pilates. I stole it from another site. Take one arm. So take your right arm underneath. Now first, turn your head and look as far to the right as you can. Take note of what you see in your far peripheral vision. What do you see? Then turn back to front. Right arm in front, left arm on top. We're going to move those elbows to the left. To the left. Keep your other body parts lined up. Trying to loosen up the upper body, the neck. One more. Arms down. Look back. I see more than I did before. I'm pretty impressed. Now we'll look the other way. Look to your left. What can you see? Then come back forward. Left arm down, right arm on top. Shift those arms to the right. Oh. Getting that upper back loose. All right, let's release. Now look over that shoulder. Yep, I can see more. It's magic. The place where I found it, they call it the magic genie stretch. All right, arms at the side. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Press down to the heel of your right hand. Left fingertips can be on the side of your head. Adding that little bit of pressure. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. And up, switching sides. And lift up. Shoulders back, look straight down at the ground. Keeping your eyes down. Look to your right at the floor. And pivot that head over to the other side, looking straight down at the floor. To your left. Back to center. And lift. Shrug your shoulders. Let's turn our feet out wide. Deep knee bend. Big inhale. And exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. We've got one more. Big inhale. Take your bow. Great work. I hope you feel stretchy. All right, let me stop this recording. Stop.